Dropout podcast, welcome back. This is episode 16. We're back again after a little 2-week hiatus. Yeah, we always say, I think we always start every episode with we're back. I don't know why. It should just be continuation of it. But
we're back.
Yeah,
we haven't uploaded last week.
Nope.
Or we didn't. Sorry.
No, because sadly, little Miss myself had a ear infection, so that was fucking nightmare. Which is still playing up right now, to be honest. But it was funny because you went through the exact same as me.
Like 2 weeks,
not ear infection.
I had it for a month though.
Did you?
Like
Bro,
a month.
I had it. I've had it for a week and a bit now, and it's the most annoying thing that I've experienced in the past 8 years, 9 years. And like pain wise, like with like anything to do with my teeth or anything.
And it sucks everything. You can't do anything.
Yeah, literally. And I was like,
can't watch stuff.
Trying to focus on stuff, and it just wasn't happening. Basically, I had no fucking. I had to put on subtitles everything I was watching because I couldn't.
You should do that anyway, bro.
I know.
You should do that anyway.
It's weird.
It does. It helps. I think it helps. I don't know. It refreshes your brain on words and stuff like that. Because,
I think I know a lot more people nowadays that do actually have it on.
Yeah.
Like genuinely now. I'm not just saying it to but you do it, and I've started doing it. But it's worth it. And like, but I'm slowly that's coming.
You remember
back
the
now.
characters too, because often they'll label the characters' names before they and then as they speak, so you learn the characters' more name.
Sorry to go into detail, but I like how it picks up where they are on screen. On Netflix, Netflix it picks up where they're screen, so it shows that person is speaking. Do you know what I mean? It is quite good. Obviously, obviously, if you are
Disney Plus is the same too.
Is it?
Oh, yeah, and Walking Dead. Oh my God.
Bro, you've been going on.
On the last season now, bro. Oh
Did you do from the very beginning?
No, just season 8. I've seen up to season 8, like 2 years ago, and I still remember what happened. Because what happened just fucking traumatized me to the point where I didn't want to watch it anymore.
Really?
Yeah, like not as in like I hated the show. I was just like I hate the direction of where the show's gone.
Right. You picked it back up. You like it?
Yeah, because they're ending it next season, season 11. So I want to get with the times rather than be away from. And it's actually, to be honest, season 9 though. I will say season 9 is god awful. Really? Honestly, it was the worst season.
You on season 9?
I'm on season 10 now. I'm on the last season.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I watch it like every day, bro.
Yeah, you came over here the other day and you were like, "Oh, bro, can I put on Walking Dead?" I was like, "No, man." I was like, "I'm going to be back down in 5 minutes."
I'm getting proper into it. At the minute, I'm only playing zombie games too.
Are you?
Yeah, bro.
So you're just
I'm like playing with my friend Greg, and we're like killing the fucking zombies, and I'm like putting on like a Rick accent from fucking. It was so cringy, bro.
Jesus Christ.
It was fun, bro.
Bro, were you we also. I think we didn't not film because you went up there, but I think it was like the day of that you come back. You went up to Leicester recently.
So
that was.
I went up to Leicester, and
was
oh
it
my
for the
God.
Weekend? Or like for like 3 days.
I think it was
4
for
days?
the weekend. Yeah, it was after my birthday. I can't remember.
Yeah. Happy birthday, by the way, to Liam. Shouts out you. How old are you now?
24. 1400.
Oh, okay, yeah. 24. Getting old now, son.
I know, bro. How old are you? 22?
22 years old.
Well, you're not much younger than me anyway.
I know. I feel it, but we've said this before. We feel older.
Yeah,
I do anyway.
I don't know. Yeah.
Your friends are older though, aren't they?
No, I'm the oldest.
Are you?
The oldest.
I didn't know you were the oldest. Oh shit,
bro.
Yeah. How many of you went up there again? How many was it?
Well, altogether, how many was there together?
No, yeah, like that went up to Leicester, like all of you lot.
There was like 8 or 9 of us.
Oh, was there?
Like
oh shit, there was a big crowd.
It was a big group of us.
What did you get up to, son?
Okay, I wanted to say this. So when we were up there, we were having like a barbecue or whatever. We were just chilling on the barbecue, drinks.
You having chicken burgers with no mayo or no sauce?
Chicken?
Probably not.
I didn't have chicken. I had.
Doesn't like any sauce.
I don't like any
anything.
sauce. Nothing.
Which is a bit weird, but
no, I don't think. Well, yeah, to be like the common person would, have sauce and stuff, but I personally don't.
So it is personal choice.
Going
back to the barbecue.
So we're having barbecue, drinks were going, stuff like that, and one of our friends. So basically, one of our friends is like 6 foot, like I don't know, like 6'1", 6'2", probably.
Tall motherfucker.
Yeah, he's pretty tall. There's the majority of them are like 5'7", bro.
Right.
Like, except for like maybe
you're like 5'11".
2 or 3. You're like 5'11". Yeah, something like
6
that.
6 foot sometimes.
6 foot when I want to be. Yeah. On Tinder and shit like that. 6 foot. Of course.
Nice. Is that really in your bio? 6 foot?
No.
No.
I don't have a bio.
Oh damn. Anonymous.
No. What the fuck are you putting there? It's like a fucking
the podcast, the fucking Dropout podcast.
Oh yeah, advertising on fucking.
That'd be brilliant. That'd be free good advertising, bro.
God, no.
Come on.
Idea, no chance. Anyway, so there's another one of us that's like 5'7", I think, maybe 5'6". I don't fucking know. Basically, we were all playing football, and everybody's a bit drunk, I guess, except for the one that actually there's the guy that's 6'2".
Right.
So the 5'7" guy, he pings the ball. We're playing football and shit in the backyard. He kicks the ball into 6'2" guy's chest.
Right.
And this 6'2" guy has long COVID or whatever like that. So
right.
So basically, like I think long COVID is like you have COVID, but it's not like not contagious or anything. But it's like
you just experience the things
you have
for
the
longer, don't you?
For longer, yeah.
And you have difficulties like with breathing.
I think it literally is long COVID.
Which is terrifying.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's scary shit.
Yeah. So I think everybody knows this. I think, but anyway, so he kicks the ball pretty hard at his chest when we're all kind of kicking it relatively low at that point.
Right.
And the guy, he gets really angry and he like tackles him and stuff like that, and then he's like playing around with him, got him in like a headlock type stuff, like and restraining him or whatever. Jesus. And then there's these big bushes, bro, like really deep bushes, really thick bushes, and like if you go in there, you can walk through there. It's like deep. He fucking launches him into the fucking bushes, bro. And it was not good. The vibes. We just got there, bro. We just got there. It was like maybe like an hour and a half after, like since we got there.
Jesus.
And
it's been a while since you've seen each other as well, isn't it?
Yeah, like 2 years, I think. Something like that.
Know.
So we were just like, oh god. But I remember just like the whole vibe was just
it's so just very awkward.
Bro.
I was gonna say
it's
so
just awkward, bro.
Because
I think they made amends, which is good. But I think oh my god, bro, it was just
but to kick
thing.
off,
it was funny, but at the time it was absolutely hilarious. Yeah. But I could see it going south, and then when it actually like the reality set in, it was like damn.
But like him to react like that is a bit like. I understand it, I get it, but I would still at the same time be like, all right, mate, chill out. Like it's a friend of yours, you know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Like fuck, I would like if you did that to me, bro. I'd probably laugh it off, or I'd probably like kick it back at you hard or whatever, fucking some type.
I don't
shit.
think he meant. I don't know if he
picked him up.
One side says that he meant to kick it that hard. The other side says that he didn't mean to kick it that hard.
Right. Okay.
So it's like he says, she says.
But no, honestly, because you said like I remember I spoke to you afterwards. Obviously, you went to Leicester, but I remember like you saying that, mentioning it. It would just sets the tone off very sour.
Bro. At the time, it was so funny though. I remember going on, and I remember like I didn't know if he was joking until he threw him in the bush. At that point, I was just like, damn, this is actually serious now. He actually threw him in a bush.
What were you drinking? Were you getting hammered or not?
Yes.
Were you? Nice.
Drinking,
what were we doing?
I think we were drinking Heineken.
Heineken's fantastic.
I don't. It's beer, right?
Yes.
I hated it.
Yeah. You don't like. You're
picky
it was
with bearable,
a lot of shit,
but
man.
like to be honest, all alcohol is just fucking.
I put you on cider, bro. You like cider?
Cider's not too bad. Yeah, like there's some good ciders out there.
Yeah.
Like I can't remember that fucking name, but it was like if you can go into like a pub and it's actually like a bottle. It's like
bottle of cider. Oh, Copperberg.
No.
Recorderlig.
No, it's got like an old ass label. It's like shaped like an actual bottle.
Right.
And it's like a glass bottle.
Yeah.
And it's good. I don't know. It's just a cider, and it's just they have different flavors and stuff like that. It's a nice one. I can't remember the name. I'll have to figure out the name.
You have to bring it on and have a drink. We mentioned the other day about what we want to do is we want to have a pissed episode, don't we? I want to get we want to get drunk first. And then film, not like get drunk.
But I'd also like to drink during it.
Yeah. But I mean, like I want to be a little bit, a little bit.
Yeah,
wavy.
Because I think that if we were doing it, depends though. Like it depends how long would we film for. I say we could go for a longer one. We'd have guests on too.
Yeah, because it'd be worth it, and it like if we
I think it's like a big fucking thing.
Yeah, exactly. We want to do it for Christmas, don't we? We said about maybe at Christmas time.
Yeah, we'll do like a Christmas one.
Yeah,
for sure.
do a Christmas special for all the lonely.
We were meant to do that like in 2019.
Yeah, but we got lazy.
And then 2020 happened.
Yeah, life hit us hard basically in 2020. So and it's like you were saying about long COVID, bro. That is a fucking terrifying thing to think about. Do you know what I mean? Like the feeling the effects of it months after. Like I know people that have got it that have also the only symptom that they've got is that they don't smell or taste. Right. So food is just like bland as fuck at the moment. Okay. And imagine that, bro. Imagine not having.
No, that's the thing. That's what you're saying.
No taste. Like... It's not even flavor. Like there's no taste. It'd be like, oh my, like I would be scared. Like, because that's what I was with my ear. Like, I was getting really worried because it wasn't getting any better.
Oh, yeah. It will get better, though.
I know. But I think I'm going to have to go get it cleaned. And it's expensive. It's £55 per motherfucking ear. Fuck that. You told me about that. And I was like, I told you, didn't I, that on the weekend I got, like, the wax burnt in my ear, bro. Remember I said? Right. It's basically like a long fucking candle that goes in your ear. They set it alight, so you're laying down, and you can see like the flame just coming closer and closer to your head. Pardon me. And basically, what it does, it sucks up the wax.
Right.
So I was like, oh, brilliant! This will fucking get rid of it and everything like that. Didn't do.
Was this with the doctors?
No, this was over my friends. This was over a friend of mine who is a nurse and also has done this many times before. So it was completely fine. You know what I mean? Just shout out Sue.
Did it work?
No, it worked a little bit. Like it got some out, but it didn't get rid of the being blocked because it's not infected anymore, which is a good thing, I guess.
That's very good. So just go to Celtic.
Yeah, basically. I'm still doing olive oil and shit like that, which is disgusting. I've said this before. It's fucking vile. Gross. Bro, my ear smells like a fucking chippy. Like, you know what I mean? It smells gross. Like, it feels horrible. it's disgusting. It is gross. I remember because when I was going, like, at the beginning, I was like, oh, fuck's sake. And I was like, I remember thinking, you know exactly what this is fucking like, because for ages when we were in the car, you were like, I was like, Liam, you were like, what? Turn into the side, like I can't hear you, and I'm like, okay, cool, right, my bad, and I'd have to be like on certain sides of you and shit like that. It was fucking
terrible. It's
just mad. But yeah, it's been 2 weeks now, I think, that we didn't upload, which is good in comparison to what we were like, you know what I mean? I'm glad that we've got them fucking up and going, but we've got a few things, like we've said this before, but we obviously got the 2 microphones now, but we've got a few things in the pipeline coming up and stuff like that, haven't we?
Sunday. Like what?
Bro, Sunday.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, we're going Sunday, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
We can just say it.
Yeah, we could, I guess.
We're looking to maybe changing again, because pretty much our audio's fucked. Like.
Yeah, so fingers crossed this episode's okay, because we'll acknowledge it here. It's been bad over the past 2 episodes, I would say.
Probably 2 or 3.
Yeah, I'd say 2 mainly, but the last one was not extremely bad, but it was just like, you could really hear it in that one, because like I said before, at the beginning, totally fine, couldn't hear a fucking echo, and then throughout the episode.
Yeah, at this point, if there's an echo, then it fucking already happened, because it's already like...
You deal with it, you know what I mean?
Anyway, but we plan on going to like an actual, like, renting out a studio and maybe doing that instead. And so it depends if they have, like, I would say probably, honestly, bro, if there's any way that they have 3 to 4 and 4 mics, bro.
Yeah.
Obviously Henry's not here today as well. We completely forgot to say that. He's busy studying for like exams and stuff right now. Mm-hmm. Like, so
shout out Henry.
If we were to have Henry on, because Henry would probably come on more consistently then, but then we'd also have like a guest too, just in case, especially for like a Christmas episode too. That would be fucking a good idea. That'd be ideal. We'll have 4 people on, and just, I think it would be a lot more. It's just obviously more like kind of just. Yeah, it'd just be sick. Bro.
It would be good, but I think we've mentioned these in the past couple of podcasts. Like it's gonna keep going. It's gonna keep changing and stuff like that. And obviously, when I buy a place in the next, however long, I'm gonna try and get something that's in the house. Do you mean like what I mean?
It's
gonna be good. I'm looking forward to loads of changes.
A lot of we're just gonna keep changing things up. We don't, for a while, obviously. However long it might come to the point where something is just so consistent for a while, but we are trying to change stuff as much as we can.
Level up in this shit,
until we get to a point that we're happy, I think. But I think at the moment neither of us are happy. Like the whole thing with the voice echo and stuff like that, we need to fix. That's just annoying.
I think that's like, I know it sounds bad, but I think that's like, it's got to be something that we can sort out, or even if we got like, like a muffler on that one. There's like a muffler on that.
I think, I don't even know.
I don't know, but the last episode, by the way, was called fucking Donda, and it didn't drop. Yeah. So we'll acknowledge it here, But, bro, I was almost certain that was going to happen. Yeah, I was almost certain it was going to get pushed back, and I think.
Oh right, I thought it was going to drop.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I thought it was going to drop.
No, I was like.
You already delayed it a year.
I know, but exactly. But then I remember, like, you've seen all the stuff, like, he's like, living in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Do you know it costs like, I can't remember how much it was, like, per night.
Isn't it like 800,000?
Yeah, some crazy.
But like, honestly,
and he gets such a small room.
Yeah, but he's got. He
can't just go home and finish it.
And go to the studio.
Like, you don't need to finish it there now. You can pack up and...
Did you see that event, by the way, that listening party?
I didn't know. I haven't seen
Bro,
anything.
it was like, basically, what it was...
Kind
of
wait until here to...
You know, the, like a rugby stadium, a football stadium? Basically...
So he's all in red.
Whole of the
I've
pitch.
seen pictures.
Yeah. But it was... I was like, oh, that's quite cool. Because that is your whole place to, like, have a stage and to play around with. And I was like, okay, that's quite cool. And I've never seen something like that.
He came out when there was like a fucking football game or some shit like that. He came out and he watched it with all the
with the mask on.
Bro,
and shit.
Like, this guy is a fucking... He, as much as like people critique him and stuff like that, he's such like...
He's teasing everybody.
He's like... He's one of a kind, bro.
Yeah. Like, yeah. Massively. I think like...
he's like... I think he'll go down in history, I think. Like, do you know how like Michael Jackson, Prince...
Yeah.
Like,
definitely,
you know?
I've said this. I said this on the last episode. Like, my mother didn't really like him and stuff, but I talked her around. But I can see why people are a bit like put off by him, because he is a bit intense and he's been a bit of a knob in the past and shit like that. But his artistry is really good.
Yeah, he's an incredible worker.
Yeah,
for sure.
and I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a good fucking album. And I'm looking. Bro, have you seen it? Did you see his call list? It got like released today, so we can talk about it. It was basically. There was a load of phone calls to himself, I think. It says, like, yay or something. Or, like, I don't know, like, or whatever. But then he tried to ring, I think, the weekend, basically. Because they're releasing the same day now. You know, obviously it's this Friday. So when this...
They're dropping an album? The Weeknd's dropping an album?
No. He's dropping a single.
Right.
So by the time this comes out, fingers motherfucking crossed, Donda's out, and The Weeknd has released a new single. So we can talk about that on the next episode as well. Talk about it. We could do an actual review of the album.
Yeah, for sure.
We could actually do that.
Yeah, music is something
especially
if
we spoke about it so much, and we've brought it up over the past 2 episodes. So it'd be good too. I think we would.
Yeah.
But no, it was fucking. But that's funny. Like, he's cool. I like him. He's funny. I don't know what this whole mask thing is at the moment.
I don't know. I think it's like, you know how like people do, the way I see it, it's like, I don't know how long he'll do it for, but you know how a good example is like, you know how Tyler Creator kept wearing like the same hat for like so many years, and then he switched up his style, and then he started wearing a wig all of a sudden, and then he dropped his album, his complete change in style. And the same with The Weeknd, how like you see him, he's always wearing that red suit. To go with his album, and like Carti's the same as well. Like before, like if you looked at Playboy Carti's like die-lit era, he's like wearing like streetwear, like V-Lone type shit. You look at him now, bro, he's dressing like a fucking vampire. Yeah. Like, what is he doing? It's so like it's to do with.
But those people that you brought up, like Tyler hit like that. I think his stuff works because he has always been an oddball. But that shit, like, of like when they dress up like in a mad ways, I'm always a bit like.
Tyler's is always. Remember the wig with the eyego,
the
bro?
blonde wig and the glasses.
That was a little too much.
Yeah, that was a little bit too much for me.
Young Thug does it a lot too.
Yeah.
Have you seen the whole pink thing he's doing right now with his album? He's dressing like all in pink. He's dyed his hair pink. He's dressing like a pink tuxedo. It's just like, what the fuck is going on?
It's just, I think people, like rappers, get way too involved sometimes. Yeah. They think way too out of the box, and you're like, nah, that wasn't it. Do you know what I mean? And
I think it's just, that's the thing. Is just all they're hoping for is that the music delivers. I think as long as the music delivers,
the music doesn't.
And sometimes the music, and I will say, for me didn't deliver. For me, it wasn't it.
I think the majority of it wasn't good, but there was some good stuff on there.
There was some good stuff on there for sure.
Production value was always good though.
Yeah, he's always nailed it.
But I don't think it was that sort of style that he had with his music.
Do you know who else does this whole like phase thing, but who has been doing it for too long, and they haven't switched up their entire fucking style at all, and it's at this point annoying? Chance the Rapper. This motherfucker is still wearing the 3 hat from his colouring book fucking mixtape.
He's made like, I think 6 million on those hats alone.
I know, it's crazy.
But imagine that.
I think I bought one. I've got one. Yeah. I've got one.
You're part
motherfucker.
Of it. Yeah. You got it. You basically.
I bought that, bro. When did I buy that? That was like fucking, oh my god. That was like in 2016, bro.
Yeah, I know.
And he's still wearing it.
Yeah.
He's still wearing that, and like he's representing that.
He hasn't released anything, has he?
He dropped
not like
the Big Day album, which was a total fucking miss.
Right.
Total miss.
Can't remember.
Honestly, that was god awful. I'm like, and I like Chance, but fuck me, bro. That was bad. And I was excited for him because I listened to, I think Ed Sheeran had his album out before. Ed Sheeran dropped an album before Chance the Rapper. This is like in 2019, right?
Right.
This is when both of the albums. And Ed Sheeran had a song featured with Chance the Rapper, which was really fucking good. And he also had this snippet as well. Chance had this snippet of this song, right? Where he's wearing like this, like a bucket hat and there's like a blue like fucking sweat, right? And it's a fucking good song,
right?
So there was so much anticipation for this album. He had a good song with Ed Sheeran, like Ed Sheeran fucking featured him. And then comes the album, The Big Day. It dropped the same day as YBN Cordae and who else? Somebody else massive dropped that day. I think Logic might have. No, it wasn't Logic. I don't know.
That was 3 years ago as well. The other day was.
Yeah. Let me find out for you.
Bro. But the thing was that massively, probably, in my opinion, is massively to do with YBN Cordae because that album that he dropped was very big. He did very well for his first album, and he was hot as fuck. Do you know what I mean? He was proper like popping at the time, wasn't he? That was like RMP. That album was, wasn't it?
Who knows? Sorry.
YBN Cordae. Cordae now, sorry. Remember he had RMP.
Oh yes, Dance and Pack. Yes,
that
was a good one. Okay, so here we go. This is it. Now I remember. I remember this because it was
crazy that it happened.
I remember this because it dropped the same day. These 3 albums dropped the same day, and I was like, I remember listening to them all the same day. I was in Florida listening to all these.
Right.
There was Chance the Rapper, The Big Day, and that flopped. There was Cordae, The Lost Boy. That
was a banger. People
need to listen to that album. If you not listened to that album, probably listen to that before he releases any of his music right now, because that album is that is a mixtape. I think it's honestly fucking really good. Like first and last songs as well. Those two like replays. And who else dropped this album, which really fucking surprised me, which was really good. Rich Brian, The Sailor.
Oh yes,
I remember listening to that day, and I remember thinking that was fucking really good.
Rich Brian was. He still is.
He still is, crazy. Bro. He released that song that I kept fucking playing to you. It was like Love It in My Pocket.
Yeah,
shit like that.
Bro, he's got a lot of good songs.
He's talented, that guy.
That whole
he learned English through music and shit.
And TV shows.
He didn't know.
Did you see the 88 Rising? That's like his whole
That's his whole collective.
It's the not Filipino, like
It's I think it's
Malaysian. There's a lot of it, like different, minorities and stuff like that involved with it. And I remember thinking, like, wow, it's fucking good music. And Cordae is sick. Cordae is so fucking good.
But anyway, back to Chance the Rapper. So he dropped the album that day, and that album was fucking terrible. Yeah. Oh my god, it was terrible. And like you compare it to his older music, like acid rap.
Yeah.
Fucking bro, disappointing, man. But yeah, YBN Cordae or just Cordae, you should listen to fucking The Lost Boy.
Easily.
Mixtape.
It's a fucking brilliant song.
Oh, it's so
brilliant
good.
Album.
It's
an album, isn't it? I thought it was an album.
Actually, it might have been his debut.
He had huge features.
That might have been his debut, actually. Yeah, it might have been his debut.
Because I remember thinking, like, oh wow, that's a shitload of.
Who did he have? He had Anderson .Paak, obviously.
Take a guess. Go.
Fuck, bro. This is such
you got it. You got it.
Oh, bro, I can't even think. The features, I didn't even listen to it for the features.
The features were okay. So they had Chance the Rapper.
What song was that?
Bad Idea.
Right, yeah, okay.
Anderson .Paak.
Yeah.
Ty Dolla $ign.
Yeah.
Pusha T.
Yeah.
Meek Mill and R.N. Ray.
Yeah, to be honest, the solo songs were it for me.
Yeah. There's loads of good songs on there. Like, really fucking good. I'm looking forward to his new album as well. That'll be fucking good. That'll be coming out. I don't think, like I said to you the other day, I don't think that a lot of albums will be coming out very soon because Donda's going to be dropping and Certified Lover Boy's dropping soon.
And Utopia.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And Juice WRLD.
Is it Utopia soon?
Utopia, I think. Utopia is meant to be this year.
Wow.
So basically, right? This year we're meant
quite a big album year.
They fucked it with the summer because these albums were meant to drop in the summer, right?
Yeah.
So listen. So we have Donda by Kanye. We have Utopia by Travis. We got fucking The Party Never Ends Part 1. They're meant to drop 3 parts, right? And one is meant to be in the summer, right? You got that. Who else? We got fucking what else did we say? Kanye West, Travis, Drake, yeah, Certified Lover Boy, Trippie Redd, Trip at Night, fucking
Certified Lover Boy is going to be
Ski's
huge.
meant to drop something as well. He's meant to drop 2 more projects this year. One's meant to be an album. It's fuck, bro.
Yeah, I think it's good though. I like.
I'm excited.
Music there is.
Excited. I'm excited, bro. Honestly, I think what's gonna happen is maybe, bro. Imagine Drake drops the same day as Kanye, as like this whole like diss type shit, bro.
Like, because going back
that
to
would fuck everything, bro. Oh my god, bro. Not to be dramatic.
You probably don't remember. Kanye West and 50 Cent did that. Have you ever seen the photo of them on the Rolling Stone?
No.
It's like them squaring off with one another. It's an official photo shoot they did. But they basically went against one another albums per day. And I can't remember what the albums were.
Right, who won?
I think Kanye West won. I think. But I can't remember. I may be wrong, and I'll be gutted if I'm wrong. But I think he did win. And it was because but that would be cool. Because not many people do that. I think it's like, not like, I don't think it's a bunch of, not pussies, but like they're very clever and very careful with when they release albums.
They have a whole strategic way of doing it.
We'll go to the person that's on your t-shirt, my friend, because Logic was Logic's dropped.
Talk about Logic.
Bro, I'm right out the gun, like right off the bat. I was gutted. I've told you this off the podcast. I'm going to say it on the podcast. I was annoyed that he dropped another album. He started dropping singles when he said he was retired. And he cried on that fucking thing, made a big deal of it, whatever. And then it's been like, under a year, let me drop a new album. I know it's to get out of his thing, and I know that's like happened now, but come on, man. It just looks a bit weird and a bit corny and a bit strange.
I think, this is what I think.
You're a diehard Logic.
I'm not a diehard Logic. Honestly, I'm not. I used to be.
Like, I
still have respect for him,
yeah,
and I understand, and to be honest, I still keep up with him, so I understand like his perspective, right?
Yeah.
And I understand like what people say about him and stuff like that. Some people are close to him. Like I still see it. Like I still see it on like Reddit and stuff like that. So I still see a lot of the stuff to do with him. I don't listen to him as like much at all really anymore. Like and if I do, it's to be honest, it's the songs from like 2014.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Like it's
really
like 2015, Incredible True Story and Under Pressure. Like those two albums are just fucking gems. Those two are really good. Honestly, the best. Like I'm Bobby Tarantino 2 and 1.
Yeah,
that's very good. So he dropped No Pressure, which was meant to be like his last album or whatever. That was like 2020 sometime, and then he went on stream or whatever, and it was like this big thing. He was emotional as fuck, and he was crying or whatever, and it was like meant to be this big thing, and it was meant to be so he can focus on.
Seemed genuine.
It seemed very genuine. He's focused on like his kid, and I think at the time it was genuine. I think he was genuine. I think it was a genuine thing, and then he obviously, whilst he was taking care of his kid, he also, I think either before he dropped the album or just after, or I can't remember when the period was, but he announced that he was going to be like partnering with Twitch and he'd be doing streams, and that would mean he'd be after doing streams on the regular,
right?
Doing, Anyway, hang on.
That's a bit big. That is like to get a deal. Obviously, he's
and so he streamed with a bunch of fucking influencers, like loads of people, like the top influencers, right? Top Twitch streamers and shit like that, right? And then for a while he didn't stream, I don't think, and then he would just do these other. He wouldn't do gaming streams. He would just do like streams where he kind of like, I think he just listened to, like he like dissected his music, or he dissected like something to do with his book or something like that, or he'd answer questions or some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
He'd talk to his fans. And then obviously he dropped Bobby Tarantino 3, which is like his mixtape or whatever, and it doesn't sound like Bobby Tarantino 1 or 2, and that's one thing I will say. And the reason why he's dropped it is purely to get out of his Def Jam label, and now he's free. He's not like contracted. He really should have thought about that maybe before he, dropped something like that, because it did look kind of bad on him. But he probably was genuine at the time.
Yeah, I definitely think.
I think the realization set into him.
But this is my point though. Is like, kind of stick to your word. Like, do you know what I mean? Not like, I understand, but the thing is, he did it too young. I don't think he needed to retire. I don't think he didn't really need to. I think maybe just take a break. It seemed like he needed a break.
The thing is, I don't know.
Anything.
The thing is, at the same time, you're saying this now, and I don't know if he's trolling. I don't know if all of it was just a big troll, because have you listened to Bobby Tarantino 3?
No, not really.
Because I'd say the single that he dropped.
The singles were good.
No, the singles were ass. Singles were the worst. Yeah, the singles were worst. Vaccine was the only okay one. The rest, like Call Me and shit like. terrible. Like they were really bad, bro. Like people were really angry with him how bad they were.
Right.
And then the second half of the album, which isn't the singles they dropped, those are actually pretty good. Those are actually not too bad. But in one of the songs that's actually good that I listened to.
Yeah.
He's going on about how he's dropping 2 albums a year. Right. And I'm saying this, like, how the fuck are you saying this when last year you were saying you're retiring? So is it what you were saying last year a big fucking, like is it a bit like a fucking joke? I can't fucking tell with him. Yeah. I honestly, now that listening to the album, I can't fucking tell with him. I don't know if like it was a big troll or if he's just changed his mindset at all during this time he's been off.
Yeah.
And he realized, oh shit, I'm still in this Def Jam deal. I don't know, or maybe it's more of like maybe like a big fuck you to Def Jam because he's made references to Def Jam in the past and how he's disliked them, and then early on in his career he kind of like he was happy that he was signed. And I remember even back in 2014 he kind of made not disses to Def Jam, but he made like he was signed under them. He kind of made like remarks, kind of right, like and stuff like that. And he's been like that throughout. Since he's dropped music up until the current point. So I think this is probably like a big thing for him to be like, you know, I'm fucking out of Def Jam, which I've been in for like fucking many, many years now. And now that he's out, I think that he's gonna drop more music as well. I think, honestly, I just fucking wish I'm happy with him dropping music. I just want it to be fucking good, bro. And the singles he dropped, bro, is just it leads up to the album being shit. If you like, if you dropping singles that are bad, doesn't build anticipation for the album. Nobody's going to listen to the album. Nobody will find out if there's good shit if you're dropping bad stuff.
Yeah, exactly. That's
it's like saying like there's a cookie at the end of the trail and you're dropping crumbs and then you pick up the crumbs and those taste like shit, bro. You're not going to try and find what the whole thing tastes like, bro. Like fuck that, bro.
It's very true, actually. I've never thought.
It's like that. It's like trailers for a movie.
Yeah.
It's like you drop trailers and the trailers look fucking ass. Well, nobody's going to see the movies if the trailers fucking shit, right?
No, exactly. Because like I said, not a die-hard Logic fan, but I'm
wearing a Logic t-shirt.
Exactly.
I don't listen, honestly, I don't even, like, I grew to listen to Logic
but you got into hip-hop through Logic.
I did, and that's why I respect him,
So that's what I was saying, is like, you hold him in quite, not a high regard, but you look to him as like, you know, every person does. You know,
founding father of rap.
Exactly. No, but I've liked some of his stuff. Some of his, I like his older stuff. I like when he spits, and I like when he really raps, and he really has like nice, good music. Like because
he's got good production, bro. He's honestly got good production. Like he knows how to make good produced stuff now. With his new stuff, with this new Bobby Tarantino 3 tape, like. There's some songs on that, like at the end, that are really well fucking produced, like a Kanye type vibe. And honestly, it's like he's trying. I think Bobby Tarantino 3 is like this whole experimental thing. Like it's meant to be this whole experimental thing. Like he dropped a song on Bobby Tarantino, either 1 or 2, which was like this song mixed from Super Mario.
Nice.
Like so, it's like this whole experimental stuff that he does. It's not meant to be like super like serious.
Do you like the Bobby Tarantino stuff in the past or not?
Yeah, the 1 and 2 is fire, bro, for sure.
Really?
1 is better than 2.
Right.
Number 2 even featured Marshmallow. Number 2 is actually one of his most popular airdrops that he's ever done. Wow. I think his most popular tapes I saw the other day. Number 1 was Everybody.
Right, of course.
Number 2, because that had to have.
It's a big meaning. It's a good song.
Everybody had the single, the fucking, I think it was Grammy nominated single, 1-800, the Suicide Hotline number.
Amazing song.
Which is a good song for him. That was when he first got his big like recognition. Yeah. I remember that, like, and for me, I was super happy for him because I was underground. Exactly. I was remember thinking like, damn, he's at the fucking Grammy. How the fuck? And he went into the Grammys, bro, wearing like a hoodie, some jeans, and some like really bright fucking colourful pattern Jordans, bro. He didn't like. He went. What a nice guy. Anyway, so continuing on, basically, I think number 2 was the second biggest album. I think it might have been. What was it? I think it might have been either The Incredible True Story, or it would have been no, it was Bobby Tarantino 2. Right. And then his third one, most like popular one was it used to be Under Pressure. Right. And now it's like his best. That's for sure his best album for sure. I don't know how it's not his top album.
Really good stuff.
It's the best album I've listened to from him. But it recently got taken over by Confessions of a Dangerous Mind.
Right.
And that is honestly the worst album he's ever released.
Yeah.
And I don't understand how it's his like third best. It's honestly dog shit.
It's more. It was probably.
I bought a T-shirt fucking with the album cover too.
I think that was at the peak.
That's when
time.
I stopped listening to him.
No, but wasn't that the peak time of when those things were like when you bought like the bundles, they would count for more, wasn't it? Wasn't that time? That was just before.
Yes, I think that came into effect like around when 6ix9ine came out of prison.
Yes, so it would have been before that. So
they would do. I think they probably did that to fuck with 6ix9ine in some type of way. I don't know.
Definitely, but no, but he like I've liked. You put me onto Logic more. Before knowing you as a friend, I had danced to his music, but not really knowing the artist. I just knew the track, basically.
That's crazy, because there's actual people out there. That's how most people... That's how I'd say, like, the most common person is, to be honest, really, right? Like, somebody who listens to music, but they don't really, like, know who the artist is. Like, they just listen to something on the radio, and the song... It's just the song that they know. I find that crazy, because I think we both have been the same. I used to do that when I was younger. I wouldn't give a fuck about the artist. I would just listen to the song.
But it was more because of dancing. It was because it was like, on SoundCloud, all my tracks are like different like numbers and whatever shit. It's always so it was. I found it through like playlists and stuff like that. So I was and then when we became like friendly, obviously much more friendly.
I was big into Logic back then, massive into Logic.
That was his good time of music.
That
in
was.
My opinion.
It was the build up to everybody.
Yeah, basically.
And I remember he dropped stuff before, and his stuff before was fire.
I'll say this openly as a man: that song, everybody, and the video itself. The video is really fucking good. Have you seen the video?
Which one now?
The video of the boys.
Oh, that's for the 1-800 song?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's the guy from Modern Family, son.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's an actor from Modern Family.
Cool.
And then the guy from Iron Man. The one that has no legs and he's in a suit.
No,
What's his name? It's Tony Stark's best friend, son. Fuck.
I don't know. I can't remember the Iron Man.
But anyway, he's in it, and I remember I've openly say this, fucking cried watching that video, because it's a good, because it is deep and it's very emotional. It's very fucking
doesn't feature Logic at all.
No,
at all.
hardly. Yeah, hardly.
Oh wait, does it?
It does.
Does it? Oh right.
Oh no, in the video.
Yeah.
Oh no, not at all. It's completely.
I think that's like a very
it's cool.
unique perspective.
Yeah, and I always prefer,
not that it's not been done before.
Yes, of course. But I'm saying I always prefer a music video like that. I hate just seeing this bog standard rap videos like okay.
Yeah, like what's that?
So every time in front of
but then again, sometimes it's hard. If the music's good, then it's good.
It is good. But
if the music's trash and they're doing that,
Logic is hit and miss for me. But I like his stuff when he would do stuff with like Wu-Tang. Do you remember? What was that album?
That was Young Sinatra 4.
Right. That was. I like that.
This album
was it that one?
Young Sinatra 4.
I kind of like that, mind.
This one didn't do too bad. This one was okay. I wasn't personally my favorite.
Yeah.
I preferred, to be honest, Under Pressure and Incredible Story. And Bobby Tarantino 2 and 1. Those 5 are just or 4. How many?
Can you send me those lists, because I'll listen to all of them.
Under Pressure is the first, and then
one.
listen to the Incredible True Story is a concept. Oh, sorry, I'm geeking out about Logic now. Because these albums are that good, bro. The Incredible True Story. Honestly, bro, that's a conceptual album. Like, it's a whole concept.
Right.
Start to finish, bro. It is incredible.
Right.
Like, the music backs it up too.
Okay.
Like, and it tells a story about how there's a time travels in space. And it starts from the Under Pressure album.
Okay.
And it even continues from the Incredible True Story to now. Like, there's still references to that. And, like, he's building, like, an entire storyline with his music that all somehow connect to each other,
right?
And the fans are like really like die hard, like trying to figure it out.
I appreciate that, because that's not just releasing 12 tracks on an album.
No, he actually is very good about his art, and if you look at his artwork, not even just like the music itself,
but
if you look at the artwork and the album covers, there's so many fucking Easter eggs. Just looking at them, like if you look at the Everybody album cover, that is one of the
brand, isn't it?
It is one of the best. It features. It has so many people who have just like are involved in like the storyline, and people who have produced.
What's it called?
Everybody.
Okay.
Like
wait there. You keep on speaking, my friend.
But yeah. That's to be honest, Everybody, that was like one of his biggest anticipated albums.
That was like a sick album.
It was his most anticipated album. I think it was 2017.
You'll have to tell me like all the Easter eggs, because I don't know all of them.
Yeah, okay. I'd have to see it.
Oh no, all right, okay.
Yeah. But like,
it's not the best quality.
The dogs, like his dogs in real life in the front.
He's got a corgi.
Yeah, there's the robot, which has been the robot. There's the time travelers as well, which are featured in Under Pressure and Incredible True Story. There, wow. The robot from Talia there. You can see a guy up here, bro. Like, where is he? He's like hanging on a fucking ledge, like it's a bad resolution image, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Like you need to find a better one, but
Sorry.
it's a sick one. Like everybody was like his most anticipated album, and that was.
Did you like it?
I think for the most part I liked it.
You had the fucking hoodie.
I do that, and bro, that hoodie.
So good.
I still have it. I don't know where it is, bro. But to be honest, it's not as rare anymore. I remember for years and years and years when that hoodie dropped, it dropped only so you could only ship it to America. It was only like
shipped to America.
I shipped it to this girl I knew in America.
Yeah.
And I was like, could you give me your address and then I'll pay you for like the shipping for you to send it to me type shit.
Yeah.
And it took so long for her to get the item. Yeah. And then when she finally got the item, it then took so long for to travel to me. Even though she got like shipped it straight away. Shout out Kaylee, that was her name. She's never gonna see this. Shout out Kaylee. No, but no, she was saying, bro. She just shipped it to me, and I remember when I got it. I remember thinking nobody fucking has it
in this country.
Yeah, because you have to, like, you couldn't get it.
Yeah,
like, I don't know.
You've always had like I've known you for wearing mainly not merch, but like
it is.
But not merch. But I've always known you to be it's always like.
I'll either wear to be honest,
it's always like a rapper.
I wear a lot of the graphic stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I either wear a lot of stuff to do with like clothing brands I like, or for example, if like an album drops, like an artist drops an album, I'll buy something like if I like the album, like something to do with the music, and I'll wear something to do with that, or I'll just wear something like for example, clothing brands that they've made, and that's the type of stuff I wear. I don't often wear like kind of just mainstream, like I say like that. I don't wear like the Adidas or I wear a few Nike stuff actually. I like Nike's for hard.
Nike's good.
But I don't wear like in terms of like upper t-shirt and stuff like that. Bombs not much, but.
Because like I said, I've always known you to be the person that wears like something.
Because everybody wears the same stuff, bro. That's
bro,
the thing.
I'm the same, bro. I hate
everyone wears the same stuff,
bro. This is like, I don't think many people have this one. This was a Halloween drop. This was for Drop Dead. These glow in the dark. So
that's cool.
It's fucking sick. I remember getting it because it was a Halloween drop, and I was like, I've got to get that. It was only 65 quid, I think.
I love Revenge, bro. Revenge brand. Revenge is my favorite.
Well,
brand.
shout out Revenge on your fucking thing, my brother. Fucking hell.
You can't even see it.
By the way, we've
shit, look at the cameras over there, bro.
What are you putting it there?
Oh, yeah.
No way. Imagine it was there. We'd just be like, hi, guys, every time. But see, look at that. We've got a fucking laptop now. We'd be hidden at
I
the
got
sides.
a new tattoo as well.
Yeah,
I've got many.
We've got two now. I think
got one
that
here.
one. No, there we go. Yes, and then there's two drama masks.
This one, two theatre masks, opera masks, or
Love
whatever.
it.
But they've got horns on.
Some horns because they're horny bastards.
Because they're very horny. Yeah.
No, yes.
And then
shout out, by the way, Joe that did these tattoos.
Yeah, Joe Peters, I think it was.
Yes. Shout him out if you need some tattoos.
What am I fucking doing, bro?
Nope. There we go. That's dark, man. That's like really dark.
It's itchy right now, bro.
Is it?
It's really itchy. That's why I'm irritated right now.
I said it's like a hot rash that you
I put cream on
the best way to
get left, bro.
Pepanthen?
Oh, yeah, Pepanthen.
Good man. It's the
fucking right now, bro.
Well, no, by the way, I've got my tattoo coming up as well with Joe. I want a fucking free tattoo. I think I mentioned this on the podcast. Yeah. I don't need to say it again. But what I was going to say is, and to spark your attention, talking about rapper, son, fucking DaBaby's getting kicked out of basically everything. So
I think this should be.
Let's put some context.
Let's put this as the final topic today. Yeah. Because I think we forgot to fucking mention this. We were talking about fucking everything but this. Yeah, this was the main thing we went to talk about.
It's calm. I
forgot. But yeah, we're gonna talk about the DaBaby thing.
So like I said, let's give it a little bit of context now.
If anybody doesn't know about the DaBaby thing, who know DaBaby is, DaBaby is like, obviously people know.
Obviously a massive rapper out in America. But
so do you want to go ahead and explain what happened?
So essentially what happened, he said some very...
there's that Rolling Loud.
Yes, there's that Rolling Loud at the festival, and there was some very questionable things made, and there was some very questionable things said, okay?
In his performance.
But in the middle of his performance, in the middle of changing songs, okay? Now... I am not saying what he said isn't good, okay, and isn't bad, isn't the best thing to say. I would never say that in a million years. But what I would say is that I think not an overreaction, but I think there's some sort of like jumping down the throat and fucking really going for them and making sure that they don't work again, they don't get any of this, they don't get any jobs, is really bad, because that's their whole fucking thing that they've built up to. If someone did that for me, some stupid comments I made in a public format, and someone tried to make me lose my job, I'd be like, whoa. I would apologize, which he has, and like, don't get me wrong, maybe not the best apology, and it's whatever, but fuck, breathe, like, let's take a chill. We don't need to fucking make sure he doesn't work ever again, because he's been pulled from everything, mind. He's been pulled from Park Life, he's been pulled from that Lollapalooza fucking thing out in America.
I can only feel bad for him.
Yeah, I feel bad for him.
And I'll say this because...
To a degree.
Because going for... this guy is not a fucking murderer.
No. Well, he is. But that's another point. What the fuck is that all about? He is rapped and told people multiple times that he's killed people.
Listen, yeah. This
home
guy...
invasion or not.
I think DaBaby, I think he is known as like the person who... He's rapped about killing people. He's rapped about just being like... You can just listen to, if you know DaBaby and you listen to DaBaby, you already know what he's like, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I think the people that are complaining about what he said do not listen to DaBaby, because if they did not listen to what he already makes music of, they wouldn't know the type of person that he is.
Yeah.
Those people coming at his throats don't even know the type of person that DaBaby is, and those people getting upset by what he is saying don't need to get upset by what I'm saying, because you don't. These guys don't even know who DaBaby is, and they're just jumping on a bandwagon. But once they see a person they fall, they just want to fucking end them. That's what the whole cancel culture is.
And we've said this off podcast. I think that whole cancel culture thing is fucking dangerous, because people start losing their lives, losing their livelihood.
I understand what he said was fucking bad.
Yeah.
But think about it this way, right? You're coming for a guy who has openly admitted about fucking killing people in the past, right?
Robbing people,
like that. That is far worse than fucking words that he's saying to a fucking crowd.
A group of people.
And I get it. The word can spread. It doesn't matter. But I don't think anybody's going to be really influenced by what DaBaby is saying for the first part anyway. He's rapped about killing people in the past anyway, right?
Exactly.
And so for people trying to cancel him over something like that, they shouldn't be... It's stupid, because... From his perspective, he's probably looking at it and he's probably annoyed, because he's spent the last 2 years not being able to perform in anywhere, and this is his chance now to fucking perform at festivals. The festivals have finally opened up, and now he finally gets to perform, and now he's just been pulled because of something that he said in the fucking heat of the moment. And obviously, I think he came out and apologized, but he's not, not to give him any credit, he's not the fucking smartest person to begin with. He's like fucking listen to his music.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. But I think what I was going to say though is that have you seen what he posted yesterday?
He posted another apology, right?
Yeah, basically. He said, social media moves so fast that people want to demolish you before you even had the opportunity to grow, educate, and learn from your mistakes. As a man who has had to make his own way from very difficult circumstances, having people I know publicly working against me, knowing that what I needed was education on those topics and guidance, has been challenging. I appreciate the many people who have came to me with the kindness, who reached out to me privately to offer wisdom, education, and resources. That's what I needed, and it was received. I want to apologize to the LGBTQ plus community for the hurtful and triggering comments I made. I thought they were saying it back to him. Again, I apologize for my misinformed comments about having HIV/AIDS, and I know education on this is important. Love to all. God bless. That's the best type of apology you can make, in my opinion. I think he's addressed everything, but he said everything we've said, basically, to the whole idea that you can't ridicule and fucking make sure that person doesn't work ever again. Because the one thing they said...
Man, he's not doing anything, bro.
R. Kelly...
He's just saying words.
R. Kelly got accused... Got loads of stuff came out forward. He was still performing the next week. The fucking documentaries dropped, son. He was still women were all over him. So if he's fucking allowed to carry on making money,
isn't he in jail?
He is in jail right now. Right. Yes, but he was for a pretty long time. Okay. He was allowed to. So you can't, like it says in that thing, you need to fucking educate people. Like you said, it was in the heat of the moment, son. It was fucking But that's why.
He probably just had an adrenaline. He probably was in the moment. He's probably like, "Fuck!" I
couldn't believe how much it escalated. I couldn't believe how much it escalated. I thought like it may be around for a little bit.
You got cancelled by so many stuff, bro.
It wasn't
pulled from Boohoo Man, like fucking. You pulled from so many brands and labels and stuff like that. It's just so stupid, bro.
Yeah, And at the end of the day, that's money out of his pocket now, forever. You know, they're not going to go back on their word and go, oh, we'll work with him again. It's like, whoa, like fucking... And that was one thing I
don't think people who are upset, who even know who DaBaby should be, even upset by what DaBaby said.
But they... To a degree, but then I would say that...
Why would you give a fuck about what somebody said that you didn't know who they are?
Because if you are a gay man, or if you're a gay woman, and you haven't been a gay man, and you're affected by HIV or AIDS,
right?
And somebody's like sort of ridiculing and sort of poking fun at the idea of it, you would be upset.
The way
makes sense?
Okay, yeah, I kind of see that, but the way I would see it as, say now if I'm a gay man, right, and I don't know who DaBaby is, and I have no idea who DaBaby is at all, and a day goes by and I go on my laptop on my computer and I go on Twitter and I see that DaBaby is getting fucking flamed by so many people because he's upset, like, you know, the gay community and stuff like that.
Literally.
And I don't know who DaBaby is again. Yeah. Are they really gonna fucking go and attack like DaBaby? Oh my god, I can't believe you said this about the gay community. Oh my god, I can't believe, like, do you know how much you've offended me? Yeah. Like, no, they haven't offended you, bro. Yeah. They've not offended them personally because you didn't even know who the fuck they were until he said that.
It's like people get hurt very easily and very quickly.
I understand attacking in a community and defending a community, but the people take it so personally to the point, like, where they feel like they take it so personally. Like these people who want to, and they take it so personally to the point they just want to cancel it and ruin them from their jobs, and that's just fucking retarded, bro.
But bro,
excuse me, but fuck, bro.
No,
like,
but it is.
It is,
you
man.
don't need to apologize, man. But you know the whole thing with people like who was it? Dua Lipa.
Yeah.
She had the biggest song of last year,
Levitating with DaBaby. Yeah, she did.
With DaBaby, and it was massively
this year.
Was it this year?
This year.
Fuck, but it's still massively to do with DaBaby. He was good on it.
Yeah.
And then for her to unfollow him to completely like...
She apparently removed him off of the song on streaming platforms.
No way.
I saw that, but I checked.
I doubt it.
That was a few days ago. I'm going to check again.
If that's happened, that's
really bad. He's still on Spotify.
Good. You can't cancel him.
If she did that, bro...
But bro, as bad as this sounds,
stupid, bro.
People will... It's a learning curve. It's for him to fucking educate himself and whatever and go from it. And like you said... Not the smartest kind of bloke, maybe not the smartest, literally, and that's nothing wrong with
moment,
him.
Bro.
But it is in the heat of the moment. It's on a fucking festival. It's in front of a shitload of rappers. It's in it's fucking. I remember saying to you, I was like, fucking hell, how's it gone this big? I was like, why is everyone? Fucking...
I know. When I saw the Boohoo Man thing, I was just like, okay. And then a few days go by, and it's still going on.
Yeah,
like,
and
bro,
everything, and people are
days
still
have gone by, and
it's
like, get over it.
I know.
Like he hasn't harmed anybody.
He hasn't killed anybody.
Yeah,
again.
He hasn't harmed anybody. Like,
yeah,
I don't think he's.
It was. I
can say that, but I don't know, man. It's all about perspective. Maybe with his words, he's harmed someone. But to those, I would say, man, just fucking ignore it. Like, turn off your fucking computer, bro. Like, are you kidding me? He hasn't said anything directly to that person. Yeah. It'd be different if he said it to a person.
If he says fuck you to a whole nation or something, but if he said fuck you, Liam, I would understand why you would go. I'm a little bit
because then it's personal.
Yes, it's personal.
And then you can be like, you obviously. I wouldn't go to the extent of fucking trying to take his jobs down and shit like that. No,
exactly.
I would just be like, man, I would just want to make this guy fucking known that I fucking hate him.
Yeah, but then
people take it too far.
Yeah, exactly. And I that is the whole thing of cancel culture and people getting cancelled. It's bad, but I think some people just don't. Some people can't get cancelled, and I don't think he has been cancelled. Mine.
No, nothing will happen to him.
He's released another new song.
He won't give a fuck.
Do you want to let me have a look at his viewership at the moment? That one.
People like Tory Lanez, Chris Brown, bro. They look at them.
He brought out Tory Lanez.
Yeah, he brought out Tory Lanez. Yeah, I think that makes it a whole lot funnier if I'm honest.
I told you, by the way, that Tory Lanez may be getting sued over that, mind.
Yeah, because he was in the region of Meg Thee Stallion.
Okay, so he released a song 5 days ago, given what it's supposed to give. Basically, the song is 3.6 million views. So he's still doing fine.
Tory?
DaBaby.
Oh, DaBaby.
Yeah. Bless me. I like to.
No, he's still Bob. He's still gonna be fine.
Yeah, I think it's good, and I don't think
he's a staple artist of this generation now, and I think that he won't fall off.
One of those ones, and I'm glad that people won't fall off, and I'm glad that and I think
you make it to that point, you stick around, and he makes music which sticks.
It's good music.
They're all to be honest, the Summer Crashers, they all sound the same, to be honest. But if you can make stuff that stick, and it's all about, to be honest, he's a whole gimmick thing too. Like, he's very big about his gimmicks when he releases like the music videos are very like fucking out there and like it's like he's like a very extravagant and extravagant person, very outlandish and stuff. But no, I think that's where we're gonna call it for today. But basically, thanks for listening, fellas, and we'll probably upload another one next week too. Yeah,
that's the plan. Try and
hopefully the audio wasn't fucked this episode as well.
I can film on Tuesday.
Thanks for letting me know.
It's fine because I'm away next weekend. Okay. I'm away next week actually. I'm going to the Celtic Manor, son.
I'm going to
bowling.
I'm going to Liverpool.
Are you?
On the 13th.
Oh, you? I think I'm away actually on the 13th. Actually,
I come back on the 15th or 16th.
Decent. You getting a tattoo then, aren't you?
Huh?
You getting a tattoo before or after?
Yeah, I'm getting my tattoo on the 5th now. I'm getting 2 new tattoos.
Fucking A1, my brothers. We'll have to show those when we come back.
Spider.
Yeah.
And then I'm getting
something on
Joe Mama.
Something on your chest.
No, that's for the future, bro.
On your chest.
I'm too pussy right now.
Yeah, on your chest. Right here.
Stomach, bro. That's a stomach. You stupid man.
Oh, fuck
Christ,
you.
Bro.
But yeah, thanks for listening to the Dropout podcast and give it a bloody share or whatever. Give it a bloody like.
If you listen this far, give us a like. Kiss your mother goodbye.
Yeah, and always say I love you.
And share the video too. That'd be cool.
Yeah, help us out.
Yeah, all right,
a little
bro.
Bit.
In a bit.
Okay, in a blip beat.